Behind me here is Fort Moultrie, which is it is my absolute favorite military historic site in the United States. It was being built just prior to the beginning of the Revolutionary War. It saw action during that period. In fact, the first battle that the United States, the colonies, won in the Revolutionary War was right here. It didn't look like this. It was farther out toward the coast. Anyway, the story that's immaterial to what I'm saying now. What's really cool about this is this spot was in continuous use as a military fort from 1775 up until 1947, when it was decommissioned as a military fort. And then right over here, you can see the remains of the Coast Guard station that was installed here that continued until the late 80s. And so this place was used as a coastal defense and then a place to protect other people for all of that time frame. And regarding church, one of the things that I love about this place, if you come and study it, is obviously what they built in 1775 was changed and upgraded over and over and over. Different types of weapons were put in, different cannons were put in. As technology improved, different ways of doing things were included in this, including, if you see this right over here, World War II era, it was pretty modern even for that day. And so, like, if you go into this right here, it's air conditioned downstairs and all this cool stuff. But this is the thing. This place, as they were doing things, they had a mission to protect this portion, the Charleston Harbor, which is off to that direction, Charleston Harbor, and to defend it against enemies. For all of that time frame, that was their one mission. And they did not worry about comfort or, this was not a place where people came to have parties and stuff like that. So I'm sure some of that kind of stuff happened. They were here to accomplish the mission for which this place was created. And that should be our attitude in the church. The church does not exist, local churches, the church broadly, but let's talk about local churches. Let's talk about New Life Fellowship. New Life Fellowship does not exist to be a place for Christians to come and be comfortable. It exists as a place, a base, if you will, from which we are to invade the kingdom of darkness and rescue people and bring them back into the kingdom of light. To grow and develop, a lot of what was done here was training, to train new warriors to impact the kingdom of God and then send them out to do that mission. That's why this place exists. That's why we exist. And it is a very, very short step. I've been in vocational church ministry for over 30 years. I've been in a lot of churches where they forgot that. And all of it was constant infighting in the church, and it was all about, what do I want? What do I want? Well, I want this kind of music. Well, I want that kind of music. Well, I want us to start church at this time. Well, I want us to start church at that time. Well, we shouldn't worry about bringing those people in because they might mess up our church. Those are all things that I've heard over the years. If I am focused on me and what I want, then what I've done is I've quit worshiping Christ and made a God of my own desires and preferences. Jesus called us to one mission: to seek and save those who were lost. So let's be those people. And I look forward to seeing you in church, worshiping the Lord on Sunday.